and welcome to Insight, a Northeast Live digital exclusive. I am Wasbir Hussain. Today, I am going to take a look at the agitation launched by the All Nyishi Youth Association or ANYA that is hogging the limelight in Arunachal Pradesh and beyond. First of all, what sort of an agitation has the ANYA launched and why? Well, the ANYA began with a 36-hour bandh or general strike in the Itanagar capital region from January 13th. The Arunachal government responded by suspending internet services in the capital region from 5 p.m. of January 12 and declared the bandh illegal. Then again, ANYA followed up by announcing another phase of agitation, this time a 48-hour bandh in the capital region from January 18th, that is tomorrow, Tuesday. In the meantime, the authorities have arrested at least 33 ANYA activists and supporters under the stringent Arunachal Pradesh Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 2014. However, on Sunday, representatives of the Arunachal government and the Nyishi Elite Society, which is the apex organization of the Nyishi community, held a meeting and reached an understanding. As part of the decisions arrived at, the state government would release all those detained in connection with the bandh with immediate effect, except those found to be involved in criminal conspiracy. Orders for release of 20 of the 33 people detained under the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act has already been issued on Sunday. The Nyishi Elite Society on its part has decided to appeal to the All Nyishi Youth Association to call off its 48-hour bandh scheduled to begin on Tuesday. Further, the Nyishi Elite Society has called upon the state government and ANYA to sit for discussions and resolve the issue. Besides, the meeting decided that no further press statements be issued with communal overtones. Now, it is important to know why has ANYA been agitating and calling bandhs. Well, ANYA has directly accused Chief Minister Pema Khandu and his government of indulging in corruption and favoritism, and has also alleged that the Chief Minister's family members were running several business enterprises, etc. ANYA has also accused the Pema Khandu government of creating a separate department of Tawang and West Kamang and a department of Bhoti or Tibetan language, thereby trying to suggest that Pema Khandu, being a representative from the Tawang region, was lending special focus to the area. Arunachal Pradesh Home Minister Bamang Felix, who is also the state government spokesman, has since come up with a 6-point rejoinder rejecting all charges leveled by ANYA as baseless. Bamang Felix said the state government had invited ANYA leaders for talks following the allegations which they had leveled, but they did not turn up for the discussions. Felix said no department for Tawang and West Kamang has been created by the state government and said the posts of Divisional Commissioner East and West have been created in a bid to decentralize administration in the state. Now, everybody would like to know what sort of an organization is ANYA. ANYA is a youth organization that seeks to represent the Nyishi tribe, which is the largest ethnic group in Arunachal Pradesh. ANYA, which is a part of the Nyishi Elite Society, was formed sometime in the late 70s and has been pushing the interests of the Nyishi community. Following the serious charges leveled by ANYA against Chief Minister Khandu, all the 14 MLAs belonging to the Nyishi community met in Itanagar on the 10th of January and described the ANYA's agitation in the form of bandhs as undemocratic. The Nyishi legislators said the charges leveled by ANYA were illogical and illegitimate and are not related to the greater interest of the Nyishi community. The MLAs urged the Nyishi Elite Society to intervene and prevail upon the ANYA to call off their agitation. The Nyishi Elite Society on its part has said, following the charges against Chief Minister Pema Khandu, it discussed the matter and held a meeting with the top leaders of ANYA in December itself. The Nyishi Elite Society said it had then advised ANYA to call off their agitation as their concern does not involve the interests of the Nyishi community as such. The Nyishi Elite Society held another meeting with ANYA in December, where again it was made clear that since the issue did not involve interests of the Nyishis, there should be no agitation launched by ANYA. It was stated clearly that henceforth Nyishi organizations should not resort to agitations on issues not related to the community without a proper social sanction. The ANYA, of course, did not heed the advice or directive of the Nyishi elite society. What is significant in this whole chain of events is the statement to a section of the Arunachal media by Chief Minister Pema Khandu earlier this month. Khandu said no one should attempt to lend a communal color to the agitation and that the apex organization of the Nishis, the Nyishi elite society, has said it has no support to the ANYA Band. Khandu said the MLAs belonging to the Nyishi tribe have also opposed the Band culture. Chief Minister Khandu said the ANYA did not respond to repeated invitations for discussions by State Home Minister Bamang Felix. He said his government was accountable to the people and that anybody having doubts or charges can easily approach the High Court or the Supreme Court to seek justice. There was no question of resigning, he said, as his government has been democratically elected by the people of Arunachal Pradesh. Even now, Khandu had said his government would be willing to talk to anyone who may have grievances. But the most significant thing Pema Khandu said was when he asked who is behind ANYA. Then the Chief Minister himself went on to answer, saying political vested interest group could be behind this. Khandu added the State Home Department was keeping an eye on these elements. The big question now is this. In a state like Arunachal Pradesh, where there is hardly any opposition, which is the political vested interest group that Chief Minister Khandu could be hinting at that may be backing the ANYA? Are there dissidents within the seemingly cohesive BJP in the frontier state? Well, things are not clear yet. And of course, one is to wait and watch to see if leaders of ANYA come forward to discuss their grievances with the state government.